As we all know, President Trump will become the 47th, in addition to the 45th, President of the United States. The overwhelming majority of people in this country are euphoric, whether they're Republican, Democrat, Independent, or whatever, because they understand that this country was being driven into the ground by Joe Biden and then later, presumptively, Kamala Harris. We're basically on our deathbed at the current time. While President Trump's moving decisively to nominate individuals, excellent individuals, to become members of his cabinet, advisors, and others. I don't need to go through that here. It's out there who they are. I don't need to give them accolades. We trust that they will do their job and carry out our agenda, which we elected President Trump to do. But the Democrats have now made it clear, as I predicted, that they intend to block, thwart, and otherwise destroy any attempt by President Trump and we the people to make the reforms and the changes that are necessary to save this country. They intend to slow everything down. They intend to throw roadblocks in the Senate and elsewhere. They are despicable. They don't care about the will of the American people. They care about themselves, enriching themselves and their push to a leftist dictatorship. And when that doesn't work, and I think it's going to happen in conjunction, you're going to see the left in the streets. You're going to see them, as I predicted, maiming, destroying, and killing in the streets, as we saw years ago. There's no doubt about it. And you better be prepared to defend yourself with Second Amendment rights. I suggest you arm up. Don't use them offensively, but get ready to use them defensively. And if someone comes after you with the threat of immediate bodily injury or death, you take care of business. And that's the only way the left is going to learn, because they think they can try to roll us. Well, they can't roll us anymore because the country is on its knees. Now, here's something that you can even laugh about. Apparently, 54% of the people that voted for Kamala Harris now say they're going to leave the country. Oh, that would be great. Maybe we can actually help them leave the country. Let's get these large boats and ship them over to Gaza or ship them over to some other place that they might enjoy more, facetiously speaking. This tells you what we're dealing with. They're not patriots. They don't want to in any way save this country unless they control this country, unless they have a dictatorship over all of us. And none of these people are more vile than the people on the left who are part of the Hollywood left. And now we've learned in recent days that many of the individuals, the movie stars and entertainers who came out and endorsed Kamala Harris, were paid money, including Oprah Winfrey. I got her name backwards. Maybe I should think of her backwards because she is backwards. She got $1 million. Can you believe that? That's unbelievable. She's worth over $1 billion in total assets. But these people are greedy. And like the apparatchiks in the former Soviet Union and in Russia, money rules. Hey, they're communists, they're socialists, they're whatever, but hey, we want money. And they actually, perform their job only because they're paid. Well, this is my message for today. We have lawsuits pending against Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. One lawsuit with regard to defaming Sheriff Joe Arpaio as a convicted felon, and another one pertaining to the fact that Biden and Harris and the doctor in the White House, his name escapes me right now, but he's a defendant in the suit, defrauded the American people in 2020 to have us believe that Joe Biden was mentally and physically capable of being president. And you see what happened? The country was almost destroyed as a result of this clown. And as a result of Kamala Harris, who did nothing. God knows what she was doing in the White House. We know what she was doing before with Willie Brown and others. Maybe it was the same thing. But in any event, we the people must stand firm. We must defend President Trump. We must bring legal actions to prevent an obstruction of what we voted for. And we must also prosecute the individuals who have brought about this tyranny, including those high department officials in my once proud alma mater, the Department of Justice, Attorney General Merrick Garland, and FBI Director Christopher Wray. They must be prosecuted for the crimes they have perpetrated against the American people. And those like Alejandro Mayorkas, in conjunction with Biden and the rest, and Harris, must be prosecuted for treason in allowing our border to become so porous. So drug traffickers, human traffickers, sex traffickers, and terrorists are now in our midst, notwithstanding the criminals, just the general criminals. So this is where we are. fellow patriots. Rise up, support FreedomWatch with tax-deductible contributions. We are your real Justice Department. We are your last line of defense. Do not count on the Rhino Republicans to do it. They're doing high fives right now because they realize that they can piggyback on President Trump and make more money, be reelected, and perhaps extend their futures into perpetuity. But it will not be perpetuity unless we, the American people, back up President Trump and Vice President Vance to be. Please go to freedomwatchusa.org, contribute to our cause with tax-deductible contributions. We need more lawyers, more paralegals, more office space. We need to file more cases. Our fundraising has been hurt significantly by the political fundraising, particularly of the Rhino Republicans in the last year to 2 years. We need your help to survive and to be your real Justice Department, not the Gestapo, which is currently still in power under Biden and Harris, or Harris and Biden, however which way you want to put it. God bless you. God bless your family. God save America. And remember, the Father and Son will only help us if we help ourselves. I'll be back tomorrow with another special podcast. Until then, thank you for listening to me.